Welcome, vinyl community, and welcome to Mike's Vinyl Experience. Thank you for tuning in today. It is here, Steely Dan AJA UHQR Anologue Productions. So excited. This is the fourth release in the UHQR series that Anologue Production is doing of Steely Dan. The other three, as you can see, are behind me. This is highly, highly anticipated, not only by me, but I'm sure by you and many, many others. By far, my most favorite Steely Dan album. Possibly the, whoops, kind of ripped it there. Possibly the best album that they have done. Some will say Gaucho is. This is my personal favorite. Let's take a peek and see what we've got in the box. These box sets, once again, UHQRs by Anologue Productions, are nothing short of immaculate. I think they do a wonderful job. Quality assurance is just spectacular. Rendition to the original is incredible as far as the printing, and of course the sound is nothing short of amazing on almost everything that they've done, at least as far as I'm concerned. Let's see what we've got in the box. Okay. The first thing that we have is a little pamphlet, UHQR by Anologue Productions. It looks like it's a little letter of authenticity signed by Chad Kasem. 30,000 numbers of this will be produced. Inside it, some more information pressed on Clarity vinyl. Kind of a nice, neat touch there. The next item that's in the box is the UHQR Technical Specifications Manual. This basically describes the pressing process, the mastering process, the quality control that goes on with these UHQRs. Absolutely impressive, the process in which they use. Next in the box is a little flyer from Acoustic Sounds showing some of the albums that they have either done or going to be doing in the next little while. Looks like these are mostly all the ones that have been done, but that's a nice little advertisement. Next in the box is really kind of a neat touch, in my opinion. This is lyrics to all of the songs on the Steely Dan AJA album, as well as all of the musicians that performed on each one of the cuts or each one of the songs. Really nice touch. I think that's really neat. Next in the box is Steely Dan AJA. This is the liner notes produced by Donald Fagen. What a neat touch. On the back, it's got the songs, and then again, of course, the musicians that played on each of the songs. Inside, it's got a little bit of information on the master tapes that they used to remaster this and get it pressed on the UHQR. Pretty cool touch, I think. Then next, of course, is, well, the most important part, the vinyl records. One thing about these UHQRs that I have been so impressed with is the absolute silence of the vinyl. And I kind of maybe was a little hard on the Pretzel Logic album on my last video when I was talking about my 10 most listened to pressings of as of late. I was hoping for a little bit better sound quality, but then after listening to it for a while, I was able to determine that, you know what, it really is quite a bit better than my original pressing. And I wondered if it had a lot to do with the silence. The background was so silent on this UHQR process. And I'm kind of thinking that might have a lot to do with the quality of their pressings as well. Here is the, next in the box is the jacket or the album cover. They just do such a wonderful job. I mean, this cover is immaculate. Shiny, glossy. On the back, it has, just like the original, has the songs. Mine is number 001424. And then, of course, it's a gatefold. Open up the album and you can see the gatefold. And this is pretty much true to what the original in 1977 was. that's really basically what's in the box of Steely Dan Asia. So later on today, I'm going to be doing a comparison video of this new Steely Dan AJA UHQR by Anologue Productions. I'll be comparing it to my original 1977 version of the album that I picked up in 1977. I'll also be comparing that to a Mobile Fidelity vinyl pressing that I believe was done in the 80s. I have the pressing that came out 2 or 3 years ago. I believe it was sourced from a digital source. I'll be comparing, it actually sounds pretty decent, but I'll be comparing those to this new UHQR pressing. I'll even probably throw in, I've got a Mobile Fidelity Gold CD, and of course the original CD that came out probably in the late 80s, early 90s. So excited to take a listen to this album and tell you what my impressions are. Thank you once again for tuning in to my channel. If you like what you see, please subscribe. As indicated, I'll be doing a comparison here in the next few hours, if not the next day or so. And I'll be letting you know my feelings and how well this album has been done. Please leave some comments. Let me know what you think, what your impressions are if you picked up this UHQR. One of the things that I'll be trying to discuss in my comparison video is this worth $150? And we'll take a look at that and see how that stacks up against an original, as well as the Mobile Fidelity. The only pressing that I wish that I had that I don't is the Cisco pressing that I believe came out in the early 2000s. And I've been told that that is a very nice sounding album. But I don't have that. I did pick up a lot of Cisco albums back then in that time frame, but I didn't pick that one up. Anyway, thank you so much for looking today. Appreciate you, and we'll see you soon.